What a day. It's about almost 100 degrees out here, almost 100% humidity. I could probably take my shirt off right now and just wring it out for you right here. But this is the kind of weather you guys got to watch out for. You know, if you're doing this kind of lifestyle or living this alternative stuff, especially us, no solar power, no air conditioning, nothing like that. So you got to kind of keep an eye on yourself. Make sure you stay hydrated. Drink that drink from the 1800s. I'll leave a link for you right there. Almost got me. I haven't done links in such a long time. But it's a drink called the Haymaker's Punch, and it is awesome, and it replenishes you and gives you electrolytes, and it helps you out a lot. So I drink a lot of that and a lot of water right now. But hey, welcome back to the log cabin and our fabulous 11 acres here in the Midwest. What a day. So I'm gonna catch you guys up on what happened today, what's going on, and as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we're doing some stuff around here. Man, oh man. You gotta pace yourself on these kind of days, boy. You do some, you rest, you do some. We just talked about that in the last video. And the hot days like today, you really just need to do some work, rest, do some work. But today we were kind of going at it. We got the doors done, and I'm going to tell you guys what happened all day today. So, as many of you know, we tried to hatch out 12 eggs in an incubator, and only one duck hatched out of all of them. So we have Indian runner ducks, and the story on the street is that Indian runner ducks aren't very good broody mamas, broody ducks. They don't really sit on eggs a lot. That's one of the warnings you get when you get Indian runner ducks. So to try to help them out, we actually took 12 eggs and took them in to be incubated, and only one hatched. But crazy enough, at the same time, we had 4 different Indian runner ducks that went broody. So we have 4 different nests around the property, and it's just amazing what happened. So we were here doing some work, and we stopped for a lunch break, and we were in the outdoor kitchen right behind me here, and I was just kind of eating my food, and we were talking, you know, having some fellowship, breaking bread, you know, the guys coming out helping. Thanks a lot for helping, guys. And I looked over. Well, here, let me show you what I saw. Maggie, no. 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 Sit.
It's a baby marshmallow.
No. Good girl. No. No, Maggie. Sit. Maggie, sit.
There's 6 of them.
Maggie. No. No, girl. No.
Oh, there's 7. There's another one. 7. It's a record. I can't even believe it. We had 7 little ducklings.
Yeah, only one egg didn't hatch. So that's pretty good.
Wow. Make sure there's not any more.
Come on, Mama. No, no.
This is a very first. We've never had ducklings hatched in nature here on the farm. Aren't they cute? So we're going to put them in the $50 chicken coop. Come on, Mama.
Go put him inside there. Come here. Yeah, put him in there so she can sit. Sit. Stay. Stay. Let's go. Secure it up and give her water. Man, wasn't that cute? That was so cute. So you guys remember that we put Marshmallow in the outdoor kitchen with 3 silkies so he would have a little bit of socialization going on because he was all by himself. And we tried to put him in with the chicks. We have a bunch of chicks that we hatched out here too. And they started picking at his feet. So we brought him out and put him with the silkies. So in case you didn't know, silkies are really good companion chickens for ducks or guineas or whatever. They're very sweet and they always do a really good job of hanging out with people or hanging out with chickens. So we took Marshmallow and the silkies and Stacy took them over to the $50 chicken coop.
I'm taking Marshmallow along with the silkies in, and we're gonna put them in with the mama and her ducklings. Are you ready to see how this goes, Marshmallow? Marshmallow, are you gonna meet maybe a mommy, a new mommy? Oh, listen. Oh, do you hear? It is very hot, so they're kind of resting. Mama's with her babies, and then Marshmallow is with his little babies, his little 3 silky friends. And I think they're gonna be just fine. Because I was gonna move Marshmallow and the silkies out here temporarily till he gets a little bit bigger. He or she, we don't know what Marshmallow is yet. But what a shock to see these little precious ducklings. This is one thing that Doug and I have not been able to do because Indian runner ducks are not good brooding at all. So I can't even believe it. So this year we have quite a few, so I'm very happy to see. So they're doing good. Look at them. They were just hatched. All right, we'll be checking on you guys in a little bit.
So we got them all situated, so that was good. It's getting dark out here, so hopefully you guys can still see me. But we did get the shop dried in as well. So I had this big battle with myself. The plan was that we were gonna put in a sliding door, like a barn door type deal. And the more and more I thought about it, the more and more I thought about the heat loss and everything else that was going to be involved with having that type of door on this building. Remember, we're going to use this building as a solar powered workshop and also a learning center, but we're also going to be having like a hot shower in here for winter and a few other things like that. So we want to be able to control the temperature in the building. So as I struggled with this barn door idea, I went over and talked to my 10 guy, and I hadn't really got any kind of numbers on the thing yet. And in the interim, I'd also checked out the big box doors for some double doors that I could put in here as well. And I was going to compare to see how much each one costs and which would be more beneficial. And because I'm like that crafty artisan kind of guy, I was really bent on making my own doors for the shop. But I put them numbers to it, and for the cost of 2 double doors, insulated with glass, letting lots of light in, which didn't really think about when I was thinking about the barn doors. So then I was going to have to incorporate some way to get light through the doors, so which would mean some clear panels, and then I'd have to box it out a little deeper so I could have insulation in there. And by the time, seriously, I put the numbers to it, for 2 doors that I make myself from scratch with all the hardware, the rails, the wood, the tin, the clear stuff, everything, right? It was just like a couple $100 less expensive than buying the ones already made, steel doors, insulated, glass, thermal stuff, plus no air leaks, nice and tight for that wintertime use of the shop. So I convinced myself that I should just go with the doors from the big box store. And they're made in America. So that's what we did. So I'm going to show you guys how we installed those. Here we go.
Sit down for a second. Lean it back a little bit, then we'll sit it on top of the concrete. There we go.
Should I screw them in?
It looks beautiful right now.
Which one's here to tell you? All right, can you hold it one sec?
I got it.
Okay.
Don't rush, I'm good.
Okay. The level's in there.
That gets you in trouble. Right on the money. I mean, it's dead center.
Good. Got it?
Yep.
That's the one I said ain't making it.
Well, I got 1/8 of an inch.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it be determined to get it out of there.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm about to do. This is reverse psychology.
I understand. Open them up.
Open sesame. Oh, we got 2 more screws.
Where? On top of the door?
Yeah, around this one here.
How do you get those out easy?
Yeah.
Cool!
That's nice.
That's real nice. Oh, I just love that.
Oh man. No adjustments required. When the job is done up front properly. What are we gonna put 2x4 in here, huh? That'll probably fit right in there.
Why did we do it again?
I'm following your lead, bro.
I'm following yours. You told me it's set, ready to go. Let's set it in there.
Yep.
That's in there.
ready. Yes, I'm ready. Let's get this squared up and then we'll put it up and in. Set it down. Square it up first.
I might be on the wrong side. You ready?
Well guys, thanks for following along on this build. It's been a great experience. This is probably our most intense build on the whole property, on our whole homestead, on our 11 acres. This has been the most intense build, even more than the log cabin, with the ICF, root cellar, the insulated foam, concrete forms, and the basement, and just the building itself, and everything going on with it. So stay tuned. Like when we get towards the end, I'm going to give you guys a breakdown on material costs, you know, what I got in the building in case you're interested. Basically, we just built a little house. You know, hello, it's not just a workshop. You could actually live in this thing. So I just showed you guys step by step how to build a house, and really actually very affordably actually. But I'll give you guys the numbers. Stay tuned for that. So leave a comment down below what the temperature was where you're at today and what the humidity was. I'd like to know what that is. And if you're in Idaho, make sure you leave a smiley face next to it. All right, I'm gonna go over now to my other off-grid invention. That's right. Time for the off-grid shower. See you guys tomorrow.